Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel, and today is going to be part 1 of tropical fish care, and it's going to be about my fish kribensis. So it's going to be about the rainbow crib and just telling you about their diet, what they are like and stuff like that. This is the kind of beginning of my care guide to tropical fish, so you know, I've been wanting to do this for ages, so we're starting somewhere. Behind me, and we will get on with the video talking about kribensis behavior and diet and everything they like to eat. Hello, you can see my reflection, but oh well. I'm actually going to turn on the light so you can see. Okay. So please do ignore my reflection throughout this video. I cannot help that. Sorry. I don't know if it will help if I go to the side. Okay, that kind of works a little bit better. So this fish right here is a kribensis. Now that's a shrimp. They are part of the Malawi and cichlid family. So if you don't know, cichlids and Malawis are very aggressive fish. So cichlids can be bought at the pet shop for about $5. I don't exactly know how much they are. It just depends what shop you go to. But they can be bought from about $5 to $10. I think there's usually deals for like a pair. But I'm going to speak about pairs for these guys in a minute. These guys like a temperature of 26 to 27 degrees Celsius in the tank. They are a tropical species of fish. I would recommend these for people who have owned fish before because they are quite aggressive and they are actually quite hard to keep. So if you're a beginner, they aren't recommended just because they are so aggressive. They do not go with a lot of fish. They like quite hiding in like little caves. You'll be able to see that there's like a little like cave there. Zazu's hiding in it because they like to hide in caves and bushes. These guys are quite aggressive. He was going for the shrimp this morning, so you do need to be a little bit careful because they will kill other fish who are smaller than them. They will bully the other fish, so you do need to be a little bit aware of that. Kribensis, I have found the thing that he likes the best is he likes flakes. He really eats anything. He prefers flakes to like bites or whatever, or like little granules. He prefers flakes, but they do like eating off the bottom. They don't really like eating at the top of the tank. They like eating at the bottom. You'll see that they pick up sand and spit it out. They like doing this. This is why Zazu's in this tank, because he was bullying our disc fish. I had a spare tank and I thought, why not put him in it until I get my beta. So that's why he's in here. Once I get my beta, he will be moved out. Zazu will only be in here for about a month and then he will be put out until I get my beta. Like, he won't be in here for any much longer. He will go. I don't know if you can see him, but he is there. He will go. He will not be in here for much longer. He will go and my beta will be in here. So yeah. Okay, so the things you need to think about when you're getting a rainbow crib is space. They like having space and they like being alone. A lot of people recommend getting them in pairs. Wait a minute. There we are. A lot of people recommend getting them in pairs. Pet shops will tell you get them in pairs. It's just so they can make a better sale. It's only promoting their business. They actually like being alone. Even with one's other type, we had 2 of these guys and they did not like each other. We had 2 rainbow kribensis and all they did was fight. Now, the other one unfortunately got flushed down the drain because he was bullying Zazu. Now Zazu is doing the exact same thing, but Zazu will not be getting flushed down the toilet. He'll be given away to my friend. About diet, they are quite picky eaters. I don't know if it's just rainbow kribensis. Everybody else seems to have a little bit of a problem, but not as big of a problem as me. My fish are just idiots, so, you know, even if, you know, kribensis wasn't a picky eater, my fish would still be a picky eater. But he likes the little tetra flakes, he loves them. He only likes the red and the green ones, he doesn't like any other colour. We do sometimes give him a little cichlid off the floor. I can't speak today. He likes little cichlid bites that you pick off the floor. I think you know what I'm trying to say, but I have forgotten what it's called. But he likes food that he can pick up from the floor. He is found mostly hiding in caves. That's all he ever does. He just only ever hides in caves. They are quite a boring fish. They are not probably the best fish if you want to look at a fish, because they do like hiding in caves and plants, and he does have a little cave that he likes hiding in. Luckily, my tank is quite simple, so I can see him quite often, but in our old tank we hardly ever seen him. The only time we ever seen him was to go out and attack other fish. The basics you need to know about a rainbow crab is they are quite an aggressive fish. They need caves to hide in, and diet, they just need any kind of tropical fish food that kind of floats to the bottom of the tank. They do have semi-floating food, they can have that, but you don't want anything that stays at top because they just won't go to get it. They like a tank temperature of 26 degrees, and they can be housed with smaller fish such as tetras. They are really the only fish I think that they can be housed with. They can also be housed with a small group of harlequins, and you know what they are. No bigger than a group of 3 harlequins, no bigger than, I would say the more tetras the better, so I would say you wouldn't want any less than 2 tetras. We'd only have 2 tetras anyway. He doesn't bother with them. It's bigger fish he seems to really go for, and also shrimps. He does not like shrimps. So yeah. Also, just another little thing, kribensis or rainbow crabs, they produce a lot of waste. They like eating and stuff like that, they like to eat, and they do produce a lot of waste, so you might want to kind of clean your tank just a wee bit more often if you purchase one of these fish, because their fish, blah blah blah, their feces are big, so, and they poo quite often, about maybe 3 to 4 times a day. That's quite a lot. Fish usually poos once or twice, maybe over a period of 1 or 2 days, so that is quite a lot of waste being produced, so you will have to think about cleaning your tank a wee bit more than you would have before you got a rainbow crab. Overall, out of 10 fish that I think are good for beginners, they are probably about a 4. They are not very good beginner fish just because they are so aggressive, just because there's a lot, they're quite picky with other fish, so you kind of need to experiment and know what you're doing. They are also, you know, I think the more, and also you're not going to see them that much. They like to hide. I mean, right now I cannot see him at all. I can see him trying to hide in a little cave out of a log, so that's why they're not good for beginners. Anyway guys, this is a very short video because my head is so sore and I'm very bored, and this video is just so crap, but please like and subscribe. It means so freaking much to me. I know this video is not the best, but kribensis, they are not my, even though I have one, they're not really my thing. I just have one because my dad bought one. But there will be exciting beta videos to come, and also some other videos, so I will see you guys later in the next video.